How's it going? Thanks for the follow. I was not gonna get on, but I said why not? If you're a chum supporter, hop up in the guest box. If you're ever on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe as always. We're looking for some debates. We're looking to talk to Trump supporters and people who think Oh no, you're good. I just thought it was funny. Um, that's gorgeous. This is like photo. Where is it? I don't know. It doesn't tell me where it is, but that's gorgeous. Anyways, if you're a Trump supporter, you're a MAGA Republican, hop up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to have a debate with you. Um, there's a lot to talk about. There is a lot to talk about that this administration is doing. Right? I mean, the main question of the day is like, why do MAGA Republicans love children? Not in the way that you guys care about children, in the way that you guys are like P3DOs, right? You guys are pedophiles. Specifically MAGA Republicans. So let's talk about it. We're gonna have some angry people here, so.
Why you keep talking about Trump, you stupid fucker? You motherfucker. Fuck you, ugly bitch. You fucking ugly fat ass.
I assumed that correctly. Thank you for coming up.
Alright. So,
You support Trump?
no, I don't support anything actually.
Are you a MAGA Republican?
I'm more of a Republican, but not MAGA. I'll say that.
We're looking to talk to MAGA Republicans because the topic is about MAGA Republicans loving children, not in the way they care about them, just in the weird way, very weird way. How's it going? Are you a MAGA Republican?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
So I don't understand anybody that would not want to make America great again.
MAGA Republicans aren't making America great again, but nice try.
Yes, they are.
How? Right. Republicans in Oklahoma voted to keep child marriage legal. 1 out of every 5 children starve in West Virginia under Republican leadership. 200 Iranian schoolgirls died under Republican leadership. 11 million people got their health care Medicaid reduced, or making it harder for them to get Medicaid under Republican leadership. Food stamps, Medicaid work requirements under Republican leadership. How does that benefit anyone? Endless wars under Republican leadership. Conquer under Republican leadership.
So that's good. You know some fake non-statistical facts that don't exist. But I can tell you some statistics that do exist.
If they're fake and non-statistical, they wouldn't be fact.
Some statistics that do exist. If they're
fake and non-statistical, they wouldn't be fact.
I'm gonna let you finish your sentence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone's
You're
mad.
a clown.
Stay mad.
You know what? Whatever you voted for lost. So what is the point of your TikTok live?
The point is to call out the
You're trying to
pedophilia
collect a
within the
little
MAGA
bit of money.
Republicans.
You're trying to collect a little bit of money. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm a grifter. Absolutely, I'm a grifter.
Then you're gonna go buy a bean burrito.
No, I don't like bean burritos.
Well, you look
Bean
like you're
and cheese.
Mexican.
Bean and cheese.
Are you
fine.
Mexican? What's your ethnicity?
Am I Mexican?
Are
Hispanic.
you a citizen? A legal citizen?
Am I a legal citizen? Yes, I am here legally.
So then why don't you like America? Why don't you go to another country?
No, I love America. Why do MAGA Republicans like children?
Why don't you ask Kamala that? What did she do to children?
Harris is not a MAGA Republican, but nice trying.
She was a Democrat.
Yeah, and Democrats are not evil.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Whenever people say Democrats are lesser evil, that's false.
What did the Democrat Party do to children?
They give children
illegal
healthcare.
children. Let me correct myself.
They gave children health care. They gave children a lot of things.
If you let me talk and stop interrupting, you big mouth. You don't let anybody talk. Whatever your points are, you believe it so much that you can't think dynamically and look at information dynamically and make an intelligent decision. That's how stupid you are.
Go ahead.
No, look at it. Go do your own research. I dare you. Spend 5 minutes of your time instead of coming on TikTok and trying to make $2 every night. Spend some time and do your research and look what Kamala and Waltz spent your tax money on. And what was Kamala's
Healthcare.
responsibility?
Saving lives.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Again, do your research. Go to the bookstore. Go to a library.
You probably don't even
know what a library
is.
Did you even finish high school? Or do you cut grass on the
I
weekends?
think you're projecting.
Do you cut grass on the weekends?
Sometimes. Depends on what I want to do for the weekend.
There you go. Zero education. There you go.
Dun dun dun.
You have the IQ of a pea brain.
Dun 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 dun.
A walnut. Stupid people like you. Stupid people like you should not even be in America. If I was a president, I would send you back.
So you deport yourself as president?
I would deport you.
You deport yourself?
Because you don't belong in America.
So you would deport Trump, right?
I would deport you.
And Trump?
Not Trump.
But
Trump has more money than your entire family. Generations.
$400 million accounting for inflations. Oof, Mark. That's a big no-no. Big no-no you did there, Mark. You got a violation for harassment and bullying. How's it going? Are you
Heil
a MAGA
Hitler,
Republican?
Heil Hitler, fuck the Jews, Heil Hitler, fuck the Jews, Heil
You're
Hitler.
obviously a MAGA Republican. Very so clearly a MAGA Republican. Moving on to the next guest. Flexing another man's money is crazy. So true. How's it going? Are you a MAGA Republican?
Yes.
Okay, answer the question.
Can you give me one law, or can you give me any proof
Oklahoma
that
Republicans
Trump is
voted
a
to keep...
pedophile?
No, the question is, why do MAGA Republicans love children? Oklahoma Republicans voted to keep child marriage legal.
They did?
Yes. Every single Republican voted against making it illegal for children to get married. Every single one of them. In Oklahoma. And all of them voted to keep it legal.
That's not true.
That is true. I think maybe one if I'm mistaken. But literally almost either all or none voted against making it illegal.
Minimum age of 18. Unanimously voted.
Again, Republicans voted against it. Look at the voting.
Okay, why did you just bring this up? I'm still asking a
because
question.
you said what's evidence that MAGA Republicans love children?
Yes or
That's
no.
evidence.
I never said what's evidence. Is Trump a pedophile? Yes or no?
Literally said what's evidence, but okay. Is Trump a pedophile? Yes. Thank you for the heart, Mutual.
Like, can you give me legal proof that he is?
I can give you a court document of him raping a woman, but I can't give you a court document of him being a pedophile.
Is that a civil document or is that a federal document?
The rape of a woman is going to be a civil determination. Yes, a civil jury that determined guilt. Yes. If you're asking for pedophilia and evidence that he's a pedophile, sure, I'll direct you to the evidence of him admitting to sexual exploitation.
No, I want
which is corroborated
federal evidence. I want
federal evidence. What does federal evidence mean?
Like where he was convicted legally.
For what?
Rape or pedophilia.
Rape. He was convicted in New York.
Federally?
18 of his peers in a civil
or
court.
civilly.
Was a civil court.
That's civil. I said federal. Try again.
Okay.
I want evidence.
You mean criminal?
No, on the federal level, president-wise, that's something that he would get impeached for.
Has he gotten impeached?
No.
Okay, cool. He hasn't gotten impeached for that. So that's a stupid question.
Because he didn't do anything. You can't name anything that he's done.
He raped a woman and he got held civilly liable.
Civilly liable. Even though the woman can't name the day, the month, the year.
Do you believe civil courts?
First off, do you?
Do you believe civil courts? Answer the question.
Not all the time.
Not all the time? Why not?
Because civil courts are very widespread. Like George Floyd, his killer got held in a civil court. They said that he was innocent.
Okay, so you think the cop killed George Floyd, right?
No, the jurors did. The jurors found him innocent. That's not what we're talking about. I'm saying that civil courts aren't always true.
It's a yes or no.
Why are you asking me this?
You're the one who brought up George Floyd.
No, I brought up the civil case that led to the jurors saying that he did.
George Floyd. Oh, like what? What are you talking about? Keep track, please.
The civil. What? Okay, first, yes.
Okay, you trust. Okay, you think a cop killed George Floyd, right?
Actually, wait, no, I did not.
Also, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean? Hold on. He was convicted. He was convicted. He pleaded guilty to willfully violating Floyd's constitutional rights and was sentenced to 21 years in prison. And there was also state charges of second-degree unintentional murder.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the state charges. I'm talking about the civil case.
Sure. What's your source?
What do you mean? What's my source?
I'm asking for a source that the jury. I didn't look much into the case when it was happening, so you clearly know more than me. So what is the source that this jury determined that he was innocent?
That's a stupid question. Look it up.
Look it up. That's a great answer, buddy. Try again. What's the source?
You can't. What do you mean? What's the source? Okay, what's the source for Trump's civil case?
Would you rather me speak another language or what?
What's the source for Trump's civil case?
We're clearly both not speaking.
What's the course for Trump's civil case?
Sure, I got you. I absolutely got you. Notice how I can pull up sources and you can't.
Yeah, you got to look it up. Like I told you to look mine up.
I don't have to look it up. Mr. Trump sexually abused Miss Carroll. Yes.
That's not a source. That's just a picture saying that he did.
A picture coming from court documents. My court documents come from the New York.
It's still not a source. It's just a picture of the source.
Are you stupid? If I take a screenshot of the source, that would be the source, dumbass. That would just be a source within the screenshot.
No. So if I take a picture of a law that says I can get $1 billion, that means that's a valid source?
If you take a picture of the civil determination that the cop killer was innocent, I'll believe you. Right? You can take a screenshot and I can believe you. Right? But what you did is pivoted and asked me what's my source. And you said, oh my God, look it up on Google.
Question. It's a court case.
Yeah. I would assume a civil jury would be a court case. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
It's a public court case. There's no source. The source was a yes or no answer from the jurors.
So then where did you hear this from? Where did you hear that he wasn't held liable?
The court case. The jurors.
Did you see the court case?
Yes.
There wasn't a yes or no question.
Yes, it was. He said, did you see the court case?
Where did you see the court case?
Oh, that's my bad then. Where did I see it? The fucking court case? Are you an idiot? What do you mean, where did I see it? Google?
Okay. On Google, what's the source? Was it AP News, CBS?
No, it's the court case. It's not from a news outlet.
Okay. Where did you find the court case?
Personally, I live in Minnesota, so I found it from, I forgot the name of the thing, but it was the Minnesota Legislative Court Case System, so you can search up court cases.
Okay. What's the number?
What's the what? It's a website.
How many continents are there? Like, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
7.
7? What are they?
Antarctica.
Sure.
South Africa.
Sure. What?
North America. Or just Africa, I mean. North America. South America.
I don't know why I said sure.
Europe. Oceania. Australia.
Australia, would those be considered the same thing?
What?
By the way, like, I just want to point that out there. So what's the 7th one?
Oceania.
No. Well, you said that, and I considered it to be Australia. Because that's what I mean. If you reference like Oceania, it's going to be like Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know that's not like an official continent.
Asia.
Yeah. So you repeat them again. You said I know you said
North America.
North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Australia, Asia, and then you said the 7th one. Sure. Wow, it took you a little bit, but you got that.
It took you a little bit. You had to recount the ones I said.
Because it took you that long that I forgot which ones
No, because you wouldn't listen to me, and then I had to re-say it, and then you had to re-say
Well,
it
you can't
again.
gaslight me. You said Asia after I forgot what I said.
You
How many
just admitted
amendments
you
are there
forgot
in
what
the
you said?
Constitution?
What?
How many amendments are there in the Constitution?
That's a good question. About 14, I think.
Okay. What's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
First.
Okay. What is the first?
It's the right to free speech.
Okay. There's 27 amendments.
It's 27.
Yeah. How many parts are there to the Constitution?
How many parts?
Yeah.
I don't know. Considering that you're looking at your phone right now, I would assume that you don't know either.
Not my phone. My phone is over here, and I have
Okay,
TikTok.
then why are
pulled
you
up.
staring at the ground? What are you looking at?
So this is going to be my laptop for YouTube. That is going to be Yahoo. There's 3 parts to the Constitution. How many articles are there in the Constitution?
I have no idea. Again, I don't like study law.
How many seasons are there in a year? Okay, you don't need
many
to study
seasons are
law.
there in a year?
Right? Okay,
4.
so you expect an undocumented immigrant to know this, even though you don't study law. But you yourself, as someone who's privileged, you don't know this because you don't study law. Great, double
They
standard.
should know this if they want to
But you
gain
shouldn't, right? Because
citizenship.
you're white. Perfect.
What?
How many how many seasons are there in a year?
4.
How many months are there?
12.
Name them.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Yes. No, I'm
You're
not.
kidding me?
Sorry. No, I'm not. That was my bad.
Bro,
No, I'm not.
oh my
Repeat it.
god, what is
Say
this guy
them.
doing?
Yeah, name the 12 months.
I'm not gonna name. This is. What do you.
Easy, just name them. Here, I'll help you out. It's January,
February? March? April? May? Bro, I'm not doing this shit.
You realize I'm just like fucking with you, right? Because you don't know
Yes,
shit.
I do know.
You don't know shit. You don't know anything about what you're
I do.
talking
You
about.
named me. You asked me to name 12 months. I'm not a dumbass.
You can only name 5, by the way. Anyways, I'm done playing with my food. Have a good one.
I'm playing with your.
Yeah, I played with it. Anyways, pause. Play with my food. I'll be back. I got a phone call. Give me 10 seconds. Y'all do not leave. I'll be back. I got a restriction, but we're still good over on YouTube. So what we're gonna do is let up one more person, and then we'll have a debate, and then I'll probably restart. That was sad. That was terrible. How's it going? Do you support? Are you a MAGA Republican?
Republican.
You are 10.
No.
Yes. I was Oceana were on an answer. I considered it to be like a correct answer. Like I gave that to you. Because again, Oceana is, I'm pretty sure, is Australia. Is what they're referencing. Yeah, it's Australia, including Micronesia and Polynesia, like surrounding islands around Australia. So I gave Oceania to you. You just missed Asia, but then you said it. So I'm not gonna like take off points because you like mistaked Oceania for Australia, right? Do 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 do.
You're gonna hotbox this girl.
Yo, are you
Yeah.
a MAGA Republican?
Yeah, I love Trump.
All right, what's an answer to the question?
I just don't think that's true.
Why?
I don't know. I think that's just like rhetoric. It's like not really like a political. Like it's not really like it's like some TikTok drive-by shit.
Why did every single Republican in Oklahoma vote against making child marriage illegal?
What's wrong with a 16-year-old marrying a 16-year-old?
Children can't consent. That's what's wrong.
So you don't think they should wait? A 16-year-old cannot have sexual relations with 16-year-olds? What you're saying?
If the age of consent is 18, 16-year-olds and 16-year-olds, it is illegal for them to have sex. Yes, but typically, hold on. Typically, charges aren't pursued because they're around the same age. But under law, children cannot consent. So
It's called the Romeo and Juliet law.
Romeo and Juliet law includes 18-year-olds being able to have a sexual relationship with anyone who's under 23 months. But what we're talking about is going to be two minors, which Romeo and Juliet laws don't apply, right? Because that Romeo and Juliet laws are in reference to 18-year-olds. So someone, let's say the age of consent is 16, right? If two 14-year-olds
Okay, yeah, I got you. Let me ask you a question.
Have sex, that's illegal, but typically charges aren't pursuit.
Yeah, you're looping. Let me ask you a question. Do you think a girl can join OnlyFans at 18?
Legally, yes, they can.
Okay, but two 17-year-olds can't get married and start a family.
If the age of consent is 18, no.
Okay, there you go.
Unless it's one of those states like Oklahoma, which Republicans voted against, child marriage is a thing. Yes, with parental consent.
Yeah, smart.
Minors can't get married. I bet you think it's smart.
Probably
a 25-year-old who wants to marry a 16-year-old, have sex with them, and then divorce them whenever they're 25.
I think 16 is a little young.
So you said 16 is a little young?
Yeah.
Yep, that's MAGA for you. You just proved my point. Anyone else want to come up here and prove my point? Anyone? Any takers? Any takers want to admit to being pedophiles? No? No one?
Jeremiah, what's up, bro? I still see you're trying to cover up your fucking eyebrows, bro, with that hairdo. Shit's
you can see my eyebrows.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Sure. What's the answer to the question?
Head. Fucking mushroom head over here, dude.
Hair's messed up. Yeah, what's the answer to the question, buddy? I'm sorry you want my wig, right? I wish I could shave it off and give it to you, but
bro? Why do MAGA? No, dude. What the fuck? What kind of question is this, bro?
Yeah, you remember that last guy that was just up here? He said 16 was too young. He's a MAGA Republican. MAGA Republican just like you, and I bet you also like
First
children.
of all, hold on, bro. I'm not touching no... She's got to be like 30 and up, dude. Okay.
Well, why did that last guy
what
say 16
do you prefer, though, Jeremiah? What do you prefer?
Why did that last guy say 16 is too young? Why did all Republicans vote against making child marriage illegal in Oklahoma?
Wait. Why is 16 is too young, dude? What are you talking about?
I don't think you understand what that means.
Yeah, hold on. Well, I just jumped into live. 16's too young to be having sex and shit. Is that what you're talking about?
No. He meant it was too young for him to marry. He wishes he could marry someone younger.
What were you talking about, bro? So I fucking know.
So the last guy said 16 was too young in reference to child marriage, meaning that he would rather marry someone younger.
No, that's probably not what he meant. He just meant 16's too young. We want to marry girls in their 30s, dude. Like chicks in their 30s. Do you want me to play the clip? Well, I don't get what you're saying.
I'm just like saying that like the last guy admitted to being a pedophile because he said 16 is too young in reference to child marriage.
Yeah, it's too young. Why would you assume he meant younger than that if he said it's too young? Are you fucking idiotic, dude? If he said 16 is too young, do you think 12 is too young? Of course it's too young. These chicks don't need to be getting married at all till they're like 30.
Then why did every single okay, now he's saying that he didn't mean it in the chat. Clearly, we don't understand context. Clearly, we don't know.
Jeremiah, you take everybody's words and you twist this shit to fucking fit your narrative, bro.
So there's a clip online.
Fucking peanut brain doesn't understand anything.
This clip online where someone says, that's I don't know the exact wording, but like for example, if I say that like someone likes let's say a 32-year-old, right? They're gonna like they can say like what's the word? Like that's too young. You got a violation.
Fucking A, dude.
Right. Fucking A. Are you Canadian? Why are you Canadian on my live stream? Anyways, context really does matter. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I saw your prompt here.
Sure, what's the answer?
Well, the answer is that's a massive generalization that's mostly a projection from the left, which actually neglects the abuse of children.
Okay, sure. Prove it.
Well, I mean, the Epstein thing, Epstein was a card-carrying Democrat. So the whole thing kind of falls flat. He also had a very well documented vendetta against Trump.
Class is in session. So A,
It's in session.
Epstein was a Democrat. We can all acknowledge that. B, when we're referencing the Epstein files, Donald Trump and his administration have violated 4 federal laws to protect pedophiles. And when you're saying Jeffrey Epstein had a vendetta against Donald Trump, that's not necessarily true because they had a 15-year friendship. They were best friends at one point. So that is not necessarily true. And C, if this were true, why is Donald Trump violating said 4 federal laws
He was much
in
closer with
regards
Bill
to
Clinton.
protecting pedophiles?
And they were in the same circle. They were both rich people in New York City.
Yeah, and both pedophiles.
Yeah, you can't prove that.
Absolutely, he admitted
You're
it
just
to himself.
saying, like, this is just all you guys have at this point. Every other thing you've tried to throw at Donald Trump has just fallen flat.
He's a P3DO. He's bad in foreign policy as seen. He's bad in domestic policy as seen on TV. He's bad with, like I said,
why don't we talk about something specific? Let's zero in on
Go
something.
ahead.
When I said that Democrats actually neglect the abuse of children, I was talking about trans kids and their policies regarding that.
Of course, you talk about trans kids instead of pedophiles. Great. A trans person obsesses you more than a pedophile. Great.
I didn't say that.
Implied it when you pivoted away from pedophiles to trans people. Means you'd rather talk about.
I said the
trans
abuse
people.
of children.
Okay, trans people aren't abusing children.
Are you aware that every single society in human history ever that tolerated homosexuality also tolerated pedophilia?
Source?
I mean, do you want to talk about a specific society?
I want a scholar that agrees with you that every single society that tolerated homosexuality also tolerated pedophilia. What is your source?
I mean, leftists always talk about the Greeks. The Greeks were super gay. They were, but they were also perfectly okay with pedophilia.
The Greek society is one society. You said every single society in human history. If, in order for that to be possible, you need a
Every
scholar
other
to agree
society
with
that
you.
supported homosexuality, yes.
Okay. So
And
name
the
scholar.
early homosexuality movement was actually directly tied to, not even adjacent. They were the same
Great.
movement
Name the
as
scholar.
the NAMBLA, which is
Listen.
a pedophilia activist organization.
Listen, are you against gay people?
What do you mean by that?
Like, do you not like gay people?
I don't hate gay people personally. No.
But you have something against them being gay.
I mean, I have enough things to worry about myself that it's not something I allocate a lot of energy towards. But
you're
as a
on my
Catholic,
line.
I think it's unethical, and I think it's bad for society to promote it.
So anyone who experiences or anyone who promotes homophobia, there's actually studies on this. MAGA men in specific.
Oh, there's actually studies on this. Are you gonna say I'm gay and that's why I don't like
No,
gay
I never
people?
made the claim that you're gay.
That's
I'm just
true,
saying MAGA
bro.
Republicans in general are more likely to be closeted compared to any
Okay,
other
so
group
you're
in the
saying
community.
you're actually saying exactly that. That's exactly what you're saying.
No, if you think that applies to you, if the shoe fits, the shoe fits.
Oh my
All
god,
I'm saying
dude!
is
Why
MAGA
can't you
Republicans are
just
typically
say
more
something
closeted.
directly? Why do you people have to weasel out of just having a
Shoe fits,
conversation?
the shoe fits. Does the shoe
Well,
fit?
actually, some statistics might show that women, and I didn't actually say anything, but I'm just suggesting that maybe, like, just you,
I'm
you
not
know what you're
suggesting
saying.
anything. I
I
never
know what you're
suggested
saying.
you were gay.
Everybody knows what you're saying.
I never suggested you were gay. When did I say that?
Now you're
I
trying
said
to act
MAGA
like I'm
Republicans.
angry at you because I'm actually gay, when I'm actually angry at you
You're gay.
because you're a weasel.
Wait, you just
Like,
you just said you're gay.
such a weasel, dude.
Hold on, wait, you're
such a
actually gay?
weasel. Whatever, dude. You want to call me gay? Sure, I'm
I know.
closeted gay.
You just said
Which
you
you're
are.
actually using that as an
I'm not,
insult.
no, hold on.
Which
I'm
is really
I'm not
weird
using it as an
considering
insult.
you
First
think
off,
gay people.
someone being called gay is not an insult, right? You literally said, "quote unquote,"
You are
when I'm
using
actually
it as an
gay.
insult.
No. I'm literally saying, I'm giving the statistics. You might want to reflect upon yourself because you may be closeted because you're a MAGA Republican who
This is
promotes
also an ad
homophobia.
hominem.
And then 10
It doesn't
seconds
matter whether I'm
10
gay or
seconds
not.
later, 10 seconds later,
You're not attacking my
you
argument.
said when I'm actually gay. You said when I'm actually gay, quote unquote, unless you misspoke. But those were your
Dude,
words.
I told you I don't give a fuck. Can you address my arguments?
Do you like men?
No, I don't like men.
So
Like,
then you
are you
misspoke.
like, what is this? Are you 5 years old?
It's a
Can we have a
question.
conversation?
Did you misspeak? Yes or no?
What, you think I said I was gay? I never said I was gay.
Sure you did.
Okay, dude.
Yes, dude, you were gay. When did I say that?
You
When I'm
people are
actually angry
ridiculous.
at you because you're a weasel. At you. Okay, when did I say that? Now you're trying to act like I'm angry at you because I'm actually gay. When I'm not.
Okay. Can
It's
we
okay
talk
if you want.
about can we
I don't
talk
know.
about the topic, please? I am begging you to talk about the topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even remember where we were. Because you derailed it because you knew I was right and you're a little fucking weasel.
Listen, man, I don't know why you got a hate speech violation. Happy Pride Month to you. I encourage you to just like look deep. Sit with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts. I don't like you, host. That was funny. It wasn't. It's not supposed to be an insult, by the way. Being called gay is not an insult. Just want to point that out there. It's the studies are true. They are based on statistics and facts. How's it going, man? Are you a MAGA Republican?
I guess I'm MAGA, not really Republican. I guess I'm MAGA Democrat. I grew up a Democrat. MAGA policies are Democrat policies, so I mean, yeah, MAGA Democrat, I guess.
Okay, why do MAGA love children?
What do MAGA love? Because MAGA usually has families, and families protect children. Therefore, we love children.
No, when I say love, I don't mean protect and care for, right? Because under Republican
that's what MAGA
leadership-
means by love.
'cause-
So what do you mean by
Because
love?
under Republican leadership, 1 out of every 5 children starve in West Virginia. So when I say love, I don't mean care for. When I say love, I mean have romantic feelings for.
Oh, like
so
Clinton.
why do MAGA Republicans have romantic
Like Clinton,
feelings for
Bill
children?
Gates, like the Democrat leaders.
That's great. Pivot. Answer the question.
Well, I was trying to understand how you were calling love. I was just trying to understand it your way. 'Cause I understand why you
I
think
said
that
love,
because
which is
Democrats
romantic
have done
feelings.
that. I mean, Democrats have been the one
Right.
like supporting pedos, right?
Okay, that's great. Can you answer the
Well,
question?
yeah. Well, I understand why you meant that was love because in the conservative eyes for love, it means protect. It means family. In your eyes, obviously, it means pedo. Sure, that's why we're
Love
different.
can mean love can mean a lot of things. Love can
Yeah.
mean care for. Like
You're
you
right.
have love for
Conservative
someone
love means
in a way-
protection. Democrat love means, I guess, taking advantage of and hate.
But when when MAGA loves children, when they say they love children, they don't mean they care for children. They mean they love.
No.
children.
See, that's the
No, no,
problem
no,
because
no.
you're looking at it from a Democrat perspective.
No, I'm looking
Democrats look at love as
my
like taking
perspective.
advantage of. Republicans look at love as protection.
No,
Of
MAGA
course we love our
Republicans, they
family.
love children.
Yes, our children. We have kids. Do you have kids?
So if MAGA Republicans like
Do
children,
you have kids?
I have 20. If MAGA
You have
Republicans love
20
children,
kids.
yes,
Really?
I do.
So
If
you,
not, I
so,
do.
so you would not be saying this to them.
No, this is true. MAGA Republicans love children, and I want my
We do
20
love
children to
children.
be protected.
We have kids. We have families.
I have
we
20
love our
children,
kids.
and I'm 45 years old, so I would suggest you don't
Okay,
talk about my
I'm
children.
married with 5 kids.
That's great.
And the fact
The
that you're a
point is,
Democrat proves
if
you
when,
don't have
when you
kids.
said Republicans care about children, they don't care about
Yes.
children because 1 out of every 5 children starve in West Virginia under Republican leadership. If they cared about children, they wouldn't die. If MAGA Republicans
Do
cared
you
about
wanna
children,
talk about
200
kids when it
Iranian
comes to
schoolgirls
policies?
wouldn't have died under Republican
Democrats
leadership because of
sacrifice
Donald
kids
Trump.
before they're born, man.
Abortions? Abortions. I should have aborted
Yeah.
my 20 kids.
Wow. See, that's why you're not a father.
I am.
You're
Just
not.
because you say I'm not a father doesn't
If
mean
you're
I'm
a
not
father, you're a horrible father thinking abortion is okay.
Okay, projection?
Projection or not, what is in the womb before the birth? What is that in your wife's womb?
It's a fetus.
What is that? And what is a fetus?
Fetus? It's
Is
going to
it
be
life?
of the human species.
Okay, wait. First, wait.
It is alive,
it
yes.
life?
It is
Okay,
alive.
what kind of life?
It is human life. It is of the human species.
So human life is alive, and you're okay with basically scruffing them out before they're born
Yes.
for any reason whatsoever.
Yes.
And we're the evil party.
Yes.
Really. So we are
Yes.
sacrificing kids like the Aztecs did, but you guys actually are.
Well, they're
You guys
not
are
kids.
literally are killing infants before they're born,
Not infants.
and then when they're
Infants would
born,
be after
you're
birth.
sterilizing them while you're confusing them in adolescence.
Well, infants aren't. They're not
You are
infants. Infants are after they're
sacrificing
born.
children, dude.
They're
You
not
are
children.
the definition
Children are
of evil.
post-birth. The
How about
Democratic Party
afterbirth?
isn't evil. So now,
Are
now
you
you made
okay
a
with
claim. Now you
drugging
made the claim.
a 12-year-old?
I can hold on. Let's talk about abortion because I want to have a genuine abortion with
let's
debate
do
with
it.
someone. But
Let's
real
do it.
quick, you said
Come on.
I'm evil and I'm a Democrat. Do you think Democrats are
If
evil?
you're okay with abortion for any
Democrats are
reason,
evil?
yes, you're evil.
So Democrats aren't evil, and I'll tell you why. Democrats are the one who
They
created
really
the
are.
ACA. Democrats are the one who created the social safety nets. Liberal progressives are the one who gave people rights.
Social
and they're
safety nets for
continuing to
lazy
fight
fucks.
for other people, right? So when you say Democrats aren't evil,
Lazy
it's actually
fucks.
Republicans who are evil because they let 1 in 5 children starve under West Virginia. We have
Wait.
endless wars that happened under Republican leadership that killed children.
Wow.
So it's actually Republicans that are evil, not Democrats.
You
Back to the
can't
abortion
use
debate.
kill
They're not
children, man.
they're
You
not
kill
infants.
children. You can't use kill children in your whole diatribe because you literally kill children for fun.
I've paid for multiple
You can't
abortions.
say
right?
you cannot say
I-
Republicans
this-
are bad.
The reason
because
why
children
I
die-
had the reason
Wait,
why I have
listen, guys.
hold on, give me a second.
Just
The reason
ramble
the
for
reason
5
why I
minutes.
have the reason why I have 20 kids is because I couldn't afford any more abortions. Right? I think abortions should be paid for
Well,
by the
that's
government.
good. And if you're fucking nutting in for 20 girls, you deserve your fate of 20 kids.
I think
That's
we
what
should.
happens when
I
you
think
nut
we
in
should
a
have
girl.
abortions paid
A
for by the
baby
government.
might happen.
Right? It's not a baby until
What
after
happens
it's
when
born.
you drink and drive? Something
an
bad might
accident is
happen,
caused.
right? And if you
And
get
we
caught
don't restrict
drinking and
those
drive,
people
wait,
from,
listen,
and we
wait.
don't restrict those
If
people who crash from
you
going
really
to the
don't
healthcare,
stop
right?
fucking talking,
We don't
do you?
restrict them from going to the ER, right? No, we don't.
No, we stopped them from driving though, and they get in
no,
trouble for it, right?
Not really.
It's against the law.
I mean, we don't really stop them from if they get pulled over.
If you
sure.
drink and drive and get caught, what happens?
If
You
you
lose
get
your
caught.
license. Yes, you
Yeah.
lose your license. You lose your probably livelihood because if you have a job and they find out, you're probably getting fired. You might go to jail. You can't just say, "Oh no, officer, no." You know what? I drank and I drove, and you know what? I want to cancel it out because my action doesn't matter what happened. I just want to pretend it didn't happen. I made this action knowing what could happen, but I'm going to
So that
pretend it
harms
doesn't.
other people.
Just erase
Abortion
it.
doesn't.
No, abortion unalives a child.
A child is after birth. So no, it
A
doesn't unalive
child
a
is
child.
before and after. A child is a
True.
baby human being.
Not true. What is the definition of a baby? Post-birth. So if you want to say a child
A
is a baby
baby would
is
be-
post-birth.
I would say a baby would be a child, a human being under the age of 2.
A baby is a very young child, especially one newly or recently born. There you go, buddy.
So wait,
if a
so
child's a
you're
baby,
just-
a baby's
okay,
a
wait.
child.
So a human being that is alive, that is not yet born, is not a baby.
It's of the human species and it's alive. It's not a baby, yes.
So you admit you are killing a human being that is alive.
I'm killing a human life. Yes,
Yes, a human life, and you're okay with that.
absolutely.
That's evil. You cannot use
Why?
Republicans killing babies. You can't.
Why is that evil?
You are because you're okay with people killing babies, man.
And what's
How do you
wrong
not
with
see that
that?
that's bad?
Killing isn't inherently wrong.
An
by the way.
average person sees that's
Killing-
bad. They're
killing-
fucking okay. Wait,
Hold on. Can we agree? Killing isn't inherently wrong.
it is inherently wrong for the most part.
So is self-defense for the most part? Exactly. Killing isn't inherently wrong. For the most part, means it's not inherently wrong.
Unnecessary
It's
killing
self-defense.
is wrong. Yes,
I think abortions are necessary.
really. So even if the girl just wants to keep slutting it up, that's necessary.
Sure.
She just says, you know what? I'm working. I might get a promotion in a month. I don't want this baby. That's okay to kill your kid.
Absolutely.
So you're okay with women having special privileges as murder, as a mother.
I'm okay with them having bodily
they're-
autonomy.
They're already
Bodily
mothers.
autonomy supersedes
Okay.
that of the fetus. The fetus does
Sure.
not have bodily autonomy. Therefore,
The fetus is a
bodily
human
autonomy
being.
does not supersede.
Listen, you can dehumanize the baby all you want so you feel better. You're doing what the Nazis did. You're dehumanizing an entire species of people, saying they're not human, so it's okay if we unalive them.
They are human.
That's what you're doing.
They just aren't worthy of
Dude,
life.
you don't see yourself being okay with Nazis.
Nazis are very bad. Very bad.
Yes. And why are they bad?
Because they murdered millions upon millions upon
And how did they do that to the
upon
public?
millions of people.
How do they get the public to agree with them?
multiple different tactics.
They dehumanized them, right?
Hitler used multiple different tactics. Yes.
Dehumanizing language.
The difference between this is that that of the individuals that were killed during the Holocaust were sentient. They had life worth value. A fetus does not have life that is value.
So their future doesn't matter, but yours does?
If future matters, then you think pulling out should be illegal. If future matters, you think
pulling out is fine.
Should be illegal. But future,
it is. They have not become pregnant. Pulling out is fine. That
okay,
stops.
So now you're adding more things. So why is abortion wrong?
No. I'm going off what you said. I never said pulling out was good or bad. I just said it is better than killing babies. No baby has been made if you pull out.
Why is abortion wrong?
Because you are killing a baby.
I'm killing a fetus. Why is that wrong, though?
A fetus is a baby.
It's not. Let's just say I granted you a fetus is a baby. Let's just say I granted you a fetus is a baby. Why is it wrong?
You have 20 kids, right?
I have 20, yes.
Have you ever felt the belly of any one of your children's mothers when they were pregnant?
Yes.
And they were kicking, right?
At times, yes.
And what were they doing when they were kicking? Who was kicking? Your child, your son, your daughter.
Sure.
So you're thinking that's okay to unalive that thing because you want a promotion or you want more money or you don't want the responsibility of your actions.
If they don't have sentience, they're not worthy of life.
Dude, this is evil.
You're not telling me why.
You are sacrificing kids.
No, I'm not sacrificing.
You really are.
Killing them.
You are sacrificing kids for material things.
I'm not sacrificing them.
For money.
Killing them.
For time. For stubborn reasons. For selfish reasons. Sure. You are sacrificing a child's life.
How is that wrong?
Yes, you're wrong.
How is that wrong?
Because their lives matter.
Why?
You already made their life. It's over. It happened. You can't make believe it didn't happen by killing.
Why do their lives matter? Why do fetuses' lives matter? Babies. Why do
because
babies' lives matter?
Because they're human beings, and the only right we have as humans is a right to life.
Okay, sure. Brain dead people. You think it's murder if we pull the plug? They're human being. They're of the human species, and they're cellularly alive.
I do.
Yep. So you think there's a genocide going on in the hospitals right now?
I think patients? If you have in charge of somebody's autonomy and they're brain dead, yes. If you say it's okay to kill them, yes, that's bad. I think if something happens and they die, that sucks. Life happens.
So, hold on.
But if
so
you give the okay to kill somebody, yes.
If we pull the plug on a brain dead patient, that's a murder.
Yeah.
So you think there's a genocide going on in hospitals right now?
I think a genocide going on in babies' fetuses.
And
that's genocide.
And hospitals.
There are more black kids killed in the fetus than there are on the streets.
And hospitals, right? There's a genocide going on in hospitals.
Way more babies are killed.
Yes or no? I need a yes or no.
Genocide, I would say no, because genocide is the baby births.
There's millions of brain dead people that get pulled.
Wait, so millions of people are brain dead every year, more than abortions?
I don't know the exact statistics.
Yeah, not even close, buddy. Not even close.
Sure.
Way more abortions. Way more abortions
happen every year?
You're arguing for killing babies. You're bad. You're not a good person. You're just not. You could pretend you are by looking side to side and feeling cool, but you're advocating killing babies.
I'm advocating for women have the right to their bodily autonomy.
If a woman opens her fucking leg and is pregnant, she's already a mother. She's already a mother. The baby's there. She could pretend it's not a human when you already admitted they are.
It is a human.
Yes. So it's a human.
It's just not worthy of life.
She's killing a human life.
Yes.
But you want to call it a baby? Fine. She's killing a human life.
If you want to call it a baby, that's fine. It doesn't change the fact that the woman has bodily autonomy and the quote-unquote baby doesn't have the right to life.
The autonomy happened before she opens her fucking legs. You can't undo things you already made a thing for.
Okay, great. Let's put you in the scenario. Let's put you in the scenario. You decide to get into the car and have a car crash with me, and then I need a kidney, right? Since you caused the car crash, therefore you are provided. You are forced to provide the kidney.
Somebody to make you.
But you caused a car crash to make me need a kidney.
I didn't fuck nobody to make you.
But you
I didn't make
caused
a choice
car crash to make me need a kidney. No, you did make a choice, which is get into a car crash.
Because if you need a kidney, it means we were both in the wrong in some way with the car crash. Okay. I didn't make an action to hurt you.
What?
If I was drunk and hurt your kidney in a car crash, I deserve to go to jail. Yes, I will pay for that.
And you deserve to give me your kidney under your worldview.
Nope. No, my worldview is don't kill people.
Okay, I would be dead.
Babies.
You would kill me. You would kill me if you wouldn't give me my kidney.
Not the same thing.
Yes, it is. I would die.
It
In a scenario, I
absolutely
would
is
die.
not. You have 20 kids, right?
You said
Wait,
you said
you have 20
your
kids.
position.
You
I
have
do.
20 kids, right?
Yes.
Would you die for any one of them?
No.
If somebody shot at your kid, you wouldn't die.
No.
Well, then you're lying. You don't have 20 kids.
I do.
I have 5. I would step in front of a bullet for every one of them. And the saying
and
you
I
won't,
respect that. I
you're
just
not a
wouldn't do that.
father and you're not a parent. You're lying.
Okay, you can't say that. Just
Any
because
parent
you want to.
who has any piece of shit who doesn't hate their kids would die for their kids in a heartbeat.
Okay,
They
you can
would-
call me a piece of shit.
They
That's
would
a
jump in
projection.
front of a moving car. They would stop a bullet. They would jump.
Okay,
from
what does
an-
that have to do with abortion?
Because a mother that is not willing to have their child is a
What about rape
horrible
victims?
piece of shit
What
person.
about rape victims? Should they have access to abortion?
Nope, absolutely not.
They didn't decide to have it.
We need to save both. Save the child and the rape victim. So if your
What
dad
about,
commits
what about
a crime,
a 12-year-old?
do you
Well, what
belong
about a
in jail?
12-year-old rape victim? What about a 12-year-old rape
If
victim?
your
Should
dad
they get an
commits a
abortion?
crime, should you go to jail?
Huh?
If your dad commits a crime, should you go to jail?
No, I shouldn't.
Well, then why should a baby die for his father's sins?
Because a baby doesn't have any value.
So a
It doesn't
dad
have
makes
life.
mistakes, so kill the baby?
If a woman
Why
is
not
raped and she
surround
wants an
that
abortion,
child with
yes.
love? That 12-year-old. How about her family steps up and
Okay,
love her?
So you
and
want
show
a
her-
12? Hold on. So you
I don't
are-
want nothing.
You want
I
a
want
12
nobody
you
to
want,
die.
You want a 12-year-old to be banned from accessing abortion.
I want nobody to die.
Okay.
Save them both.
I think
Save the 12-year-old and the child.
I think 12-year-olds should be legally required to get an abortion.
Dude, you don't
wanna
care
know why?
about kids.
Hold on. I think 12-year-olds
You won't even
should be,
save your own
Can you
kids.
actually, hold on. I think 12-year-olds should be legally required to get an abortion. Can I tell you why?
Because you hate kids.
Can we agree kids can't consent?
Yeah, absolutely. So, they cannot be
if a
trans
child-
kids, right?
So if a child got if
So
a
no
child
trans
got-
kids, right?
That's great. Pivot. If a child
Okay.
got raped, they cannot consent to pregnancy because they are 12 years old, right? And the
Absolutely.
parents
A
cannot
child
make the
cannot
choice.
consent to anything.
Yes.
Let us play
So
ball for it.
the parents can't make that choice either because the same way as like a parents can't make the choice for a 12-year-old to
Whoa.
have sex with Justin Bieber, then it's the same thing, right? That's illegal, right? The parents cannot
So a
consent for the child.
12-year-old can't consent, I agree, but a
Therefore, the
parent
government
can't either?
has two choices. Hold on. The government has two choices. Make the best choice out of either one. So the 12-year-old, make them go through child torture or get an abortion. The best solution is to get an abortion. That's why I think it should be legally required for 12-year-old rape victims to get an abortion.
Having a
It's up to the
baby is
government.
child torture?
Yes, a 12-year-old having a baby is child torture, yes.
No, the torture was being raped, man. It doesn't unrape
and
her
hold
if she
on,
gets an
hold on.
abortion. It gives her a second trauma. An abortion
No,
and a rape.
The rape was torture, and the pregnancy is also torture.
Have you ever talked to a woman who's had an abortion?
Yes.
They regret it their entire lives.
Not all of them. Some do.
Oh,
I regret. Listen.
You're right, some don't.
I can give
But
you a
the vast
hypothetical. I
majority
can give
do.
you a hypothetical scenario. I regret flipping this water bottle at some point, and it hit me. It hit the mic, and then it hit me in the face. Right. I regret that. Does it mean because I regret flipping this water bottle, everyone should everyone bottle flipping should be illegal? No. Just because I regret it doesn't mean everyone it should be illegal for
Dude, you're
everyone. The
making
same
my
way as
point
some
for me.
people regret an abortion doesn't mean it should be illegal for everyone. Just because some people
I'm
regret an
saying
abortion.
most people regret abortion.
What's your source?
Some don't. Some scream their
You said
abortion.
most.
Some love their abortion.
You said some. Yeah, I love
Yes.
abortions.
And most hate it. Most live in hell because
Most
they did.
is 51% or more. What's your source?
Yes. I would say stats. Look up stats about it. And they won't even
What
be
is
close.
the stats that you're looking at?
It's stats, man. Look it up. It's
Look
not
it up as in
complicated.
a source.
A mother that kills her kid, yes, is going to be upset most of the time. And if we get to a point that most mothers are okay with killing their kids, then we're in a fucked up society.
No, we're in a good society because we
Because
uphold
killing
bodily
babies
autonomy.
is okay now?
Because we uphold bodily autonomy. Also, only
Bodily
10%.
autonomy. What
only
about the
10
baby's
also,
You're ignoring the baby's body.
also, you lied. Only 10 to 12% of women regret abortions. 10 to 12. That is not most. Shut up, little boy. I didn't mean to mute you again. That's my bad. I sent you an invite to unmute.
You have it.
If we're in a society where every woman gets an abortion if she wants to, that's okay because of bodily autonomy.
That's evil.
Okay, sure. Are you a MAGA Republican?
Killing people are
Are
bad.
you a MAGA?
Just is.
Hold on. Are you a MAGA Republican?
I'm a MAGA Democrat. I told you.
Okay, you support Trump?
Yes. Yep.
If I was able to prove to you that Democrats would have saved more lives, including abortions, right? Let's say Democrats are pro-abortion, including those lives that are like
Democrats used
killed,
to be
right?
pro no
hold on.
abortion.
If I could prove to you now, Harris would have saved more lives than Donald Trump. Would you vote? Would you now vote for Harris if you could go back in time? Yes or no?
No, because Harris is progressive. She hates people. Progressives thinks abortion is okay.
So if Donald Trump
Therefore,
killed more
die
people, if Donald Trump killed more people, you would still support him?
I don't. I think you would skew the numbers, and I could prove numbers to say you're wrong.
That's not the question I'm asking you. Can you answer the question?
No, because I don't believe your numbers. Talking with you for the last 10 minutes, I think you're a liar and you're not honest. I don't think you have 20 kids, and I think you have 20 kids and you won't die for any one of them is evil as fuck. So I don't think you're a good person. I think you're an evil person.
That's great. Can you answer the question? If Donald Trump unalive more people, would you support for Trump?
I wouldn't believe a word. If you said the sky was blue, I would look up to make sure. I think you're a pretty shitty person, and killing babies is bad. And if you think it's okay, you're a bad person. You need to look in the fucking mirror. It's a bad thing.
I'm looking
right or left. Killing babies is bad. You can pretend it's not all you want to look cool on the camera. Killing babies is bad. You got the wrong side of history. And in 100 years from now, you will be looked at as the evil fucks who made America look horrible. Pushing for the deaths of babies to make a woman's life a bit easier from an action she made willingly is evil.
Are you Christian?
And then once they're born, and then sterilizing them, pretending they can become the opposite sex is also an evil thing by your side. So you sacrifice kids before they're born, and then you sterilize them once they're born. Yes, you're an evil party. And you, I think, is a bad person.
Go ahead and tell that to my 20 kids. They love me.
Anyways. Your 20 kids don't know how you feel about them.
No,
your 20 kids would run out in traffic and you would look at them. They would get hit by a car and you turn around and say, well, I got 19 more. Right? Am I wrong?
Crazy. That's crazy. That's insane.
Am I wrong?
No.
You literally said you would not die for them.
I never said that.
You actually said that.
I never said
This is my point. You're dishonest and you're not a good person.
Listen, man,
I hope you have a good day, buddy.
You're gonna run away.